Welcome back to Sahara TV, and in our studios right now we have a real traditional priest from Ghana. Welcome, Mr. Nana Kwaku Bonsam.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here at Sahara TV. And I'm just going to start by asking you, a lot of people may characterize someone like you in a number of ways. There's maybe voodoo priest that people think of, or there's obeah, there's spiritualist, there's fetish. I want you to explain to our audience what type of priest you are and what do you do.
Okay, thank you very much. My English is not good, first of all, but I will try much as possible to speak, because when I came to this country and then I learned how to speak English. When you say traditional priest, or when you say fetish priest, when back home, when I was in Ghana, a lot of media, they write fetish priest. Meanwhile, I'm not understand. But when I came to state here, and then I see that the fetish priest is not good word. The word fetish is not good word. Mm-hmm. So when somebody was opening the dictionary, mm-hmm. and he showed me what does it mean, and later on he showed me the fetish priest. And then when I look at the traditional priest, and then I know that the traditional priest is very, very good. So now I'm traditional priest. So because the fetish, the people, if you are not in somebody's region, you can say that this region is not good. But in the olden days, during the Christianity doesn't come, the Muslim doesn't come, our forefathers and our ancestors, they worship the idols. So they worship the traditional, they use traditional as traditional place. Mm-hmm. And now that is why I also am continuing the way they practice, they worship through God. That is why I'm doing it.
All right, so you're a traditional priest.
Yeah, I'm traditional priest.
Okay, and can you just, I guess, explain, what you do as a traditional priest?
Okay, thank you. As a traditional priest, some people maybe come for you for maybe to consult you, to look at what is happening, or if you are there, you can see maybe what is going to happen in maybe 10 years, 5 years, what is coming, what is going on. If the good thing is coming, you're going to see. If it's a bad thing is coming, you're going to see. Anything that around the corner, you're going to see that this one is coming. And if somebody has sickness, I'm the traditional healer too. If somebody has sickness, any sickness that you use the leaves, herbs, roots to do it, I know how to do all this, apart from leprosy. As for leprosy, I don't have that medicine.
You cannot do leprosy?
Yes, I don't have that fine. Okay. But apart from leprosy, is a man strong, sexual mm-hmm. weakness, somebody's barren, mm-hmm. stroke, and so on, all kind of diseases, mm-hmm. I have the medicine. Because in the olden days, that is how our forefathers and then back home used to heal people. Mm-hmm. Use some leaves and herbs to heal people. Mm-hmm. So I'm a person who use leaves, herbs, root, and then the part of the tree heal people.
I see. So you can work with all types of sicknesses? You do work with all types of sicknesses?
Yeah, I do work with all types of sicknesses. Mm-hmm. That when you come, if I look at it, and if it is a doctor sicknesses, I will let you to go to the hospital.
What does that mean, though? If it's a doctor sickness, like
somebody can even come, with the tradition, you don't have something to check blood pressure, you don't have something to check all these things. Mm-hmm. And if somebody come and you see that, if the doctor say maybe he have blood pressure, mm-hmm. and then the person come with me, I know the leaves that I will cook for the person to drink, that blood pressure will go.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
And if somebody have maybe madness, in some medicine, they can, if you have madness, because of you do in the house, fighting, mm-hmm. they give you some medicine to sleep. It let you to always down. Mm-hmm. But it's not going to kill the madness to go. Mm-hmm. But it let you always sleep because of you're not going to do any do any...
So you're saying that you could cure someone who has gone mad?
Yes. Okay. I've done so many things back home. You can even check on the internet. Mm-hmm. I've done so many things. Mm-hmm. Not I am the one who's gonna say no. There's no break of horns, because I've done so many things. So people who have madness, so people who have all kind of disease, apart from leprosy, every disease at all, I can even give you the medicine for the person to become well.
I see.
Yeah.
So I was reading an article about you in the New York Times, and there was a quote from someone in the New York Times that said, you know, you're feared for your spiritual powers. And, you know, someone might take that as, oh, he's evil, or there's something scary about this person. Just that phrase alone, feared for your spiritual powers. Can you respond to that? I mean, what would you say to someone who reads that and says, I'm afraid of this guy?
The reason why some people was afraid of me is that I say the truth. And a person who say the truth, your foot is small like this. A person who is liar, his foot is like this. And then, if anything that I can do, I will tell you I can do it. And then, apart from that, behind the good things that I'm doing to people, and then sometimes when somebody, you know, most of the things, somebody can even say, I'm going to challenge this guy, I will do this guy this, I will do this guy this. Meanwhile, I didn't come to your territory. Like America here, you know, America is very, very good country. I have traveled a lot. When you are in this country and you didn't know going to do any bad thing, no police will come and trace you. When you are in this country, you didn't harm, you didn't do anything. My English is not good, bad. Try.
Fine.
Any bad, nobody will put. But in some countries, when we went there, you pass here, the police, hey, what is your paper? You go this way, hey, police, what is your this thing? I was thinking the other day, I went to a country, some country, and then when I was there, and they take train, immediately they raid there, plenty police. They are searching for paper. And they arrest so many people. But America here is not like that. And America here, anything that you want, you can get it. Apart from maybe you didn't do any crime. Have you seen? So here is freedom country. And then, you know, people are here, some of the pastors. Not, you see, when I came here, hey, Cote d'Ivoire people came there for me to help them, for praying for them, to give them advice. They say, hey, Nana, you have the orphanage. You see that some time ago, you go to Guinea, give some things to the Guinea people. You go to the Mozambique, give things to the Mozambique people. You go to all over the African countries.
Right. So you're saying that in other countries, people see it as something good,
yes.
But here in America or in other parts of the world, someone might see it as something bad.
Bad, yes. Some people might see that maybe the thing that you are doing is bad, but it's not bad. How can a bad person can even have a school looking at like 1,902 school children, free education?
Right. And this is something that you sponsor on your own.
Yes. And some of the pastors are here, they are fighting with me. When I come to this country, they are always in their church 31st night. They use my name. Oh, let's pray for Kwaku Bonsam to go back to Ghana. I say, you, this guy. I was going to stay here. If your place just didn't work, that means you don't worship God.
So this was in the church. Someone brought your name up and said, we want to pray for you?
To go back to Ghana. I say, is America belongs to you? America is not belongs to you. And doesn't belong to me. And the president himself, he didn't say that, oh, Kwaku Bonsam do wrong to you, so let import Kwaku Bonsam back to Ghana. And they did not anything. And some pastor also insulted me. He's in Virginia. He also insulted me in prayer line. He put him there. And then he said, oh, once Kwaku Bonsam came to this country, he's a witch, he's a this, he's a devil. How can a devil give leaves for somebody in the Bible? He said, let's eat the fruits and use the leaves to heal people.
I see. So you made me think about something. The word devil. Now, your last name.
Bonsam.
Bonsam.
Yes.
Can you explain what that means?
Yeah, Bonsam means devil. Every Wednesday born in Ghana, in Ashanti, each name have
a meaning.
A meaning. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for reminding me.
It's okay.
Each name have a meaning. When I come to, I'm perfect in English. When I was in Ghana,
your English is good.
Yes, I try.
Yes.
Yes. Each name have its meaning. Somebody is somebody, our president, former president, you call him Kofo. It means that Odiowu, person who kill people. The president didn't kill anybody. That is his meaning. And my name, Bonsam, means devil. It doesn't mean that I do the devil thing.
Is that your official name, or is it something that you gave yourself?
No, not I gave myself. One of the biggest chiefs give it to me because they are doing some festival. When I went there and they give me some award, that I'm the one who go to hospital, buy them maybe a bed, give them some things to the hospital. When some people are sick in the hospital, I went there to maybe pay them and then take them out. You know, in Africa, some people, they cannot have money to pay maybe the hospital bill. When you're going to stay at the hospital working there. So they give me the award and they ask me and they mention my name. My personal name is Stephen. Stephen, you know the Bible, Stephen?
Stephen.
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
yes.
Stephen. Yeah.
I know Stephen.
I'm Stephen Osemensa.
So how do you feel about that name though? Because it gives off kind of like a negative vibe. How do you feel about it personally?
You know, somebody, they give you negative, and if you are not negative, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
So I didn't feel anything. When you say negative to me, if you look at my face and you say, hey, this is the devil mind. Oh, I just started laughing. And later on, the person who say I'm devil, you become my friend.
Right. So I want to ask you about something. I was on your website last night, and I saw, that one of your ways that you help people, you question, do you want revenge? And I wanted to ask you, what does that mean? Are you able to help people get revenge in certain areas of life? And what does that mean,
In this world, there is a lot of things that people have done it. And then if the person came, and then you can give him direction, And not all the times you take the leaves. Sometimes you can even sit there, talk to somebody face to face. When I came to America here, most of times I cook a lot of food, calling people. They come inside my building, sitting down there, not the Ghanaian, the Black Americans, the Haiti people, Jamaica people, the Ghanaians, a lot of different things, cook for them to eat. After that, I just tell them that don't go and do this country, they don't ever do this, always go work, don't sit down in the house, don't do any bad thing. All these things, when you tell somebody, it can even, if the person do bad thing, he can even go to his knees and pray to God for forgiveness.
So you're saying that it's not necessarily a bad thing. You're just trying to help people in general.
I just try to help people. Right now, my focus is that God to help me to look at 20,000 people. That's my focus. But it's only God that is going to help me. And then maybe people also can even help me to do that. Because it's hard. It's not easy. The time, I came here to spend a year now. So when I came to this country, I have a school. Because I wasn't there, the financial problem and all that kind of stuff.
I see.
But when I was there, you look at I read.
I see.
I read. I do the farming in back home. If you see me, the forest, I was reading. You say, hey, this man, you read?
Right.
Yes, I read, yes.
So let me ask you something. What do you think about the influx or the large group of Pentecostal worshipers or Christianity worshipers? What do you think about them? What's your perspective on those religions? And also, does it affect you and your work as a traditional priest?
Does it?
Does it affect you? Like, how does it? How do you work with it?
Not affect me at all, because God, when you come to this studio, when we are coming to do the interview, you're gonna pass the main entrance. A person who is going to steal the camera, she go block back here and penetrate inside. You see, when you pass the main entrance, he enter. When you pass the back, he enter. When you pass the top, he enter. That is how you worship God. When I pass through my ancestors, I know I'm going to God. When Christianity pass through Jesus Christ, she's going to God. When Muslim pass through Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she go to God. And when somebody pass through and conquer different regions, she go to God. It have so many ways. So if that Pentecostal pastors, the other day they do some program in Brooklyn, and I went there. And when I went there, I met some Pentecostal pastors, never insulted me. They give me hug. Oh, Nana, you are welcome to America.
They know you.
They know me. They see me on internet. Oh, Nana, thank you for good work you are doing. A lot of, but the Ghanaian pastors, they are insulted me because they are doing bad thing. Yes, I tell the truth. Some are doing bad thing.
Can you say any names of anyone who you know personally that are doing bad things, or is
that pastors?
Any pastors? Yeah.
You know, this is a television.
Okay.
If back home in Ghana, those in America here, I can even mention all their names. But later on, when you go mention their names, they see the TV station, they do this. But yeah. I like them to see me, myself. I want them to see me
in person, the real you. You want to?
Yes.
See. Let me ask you. So let me
finish it before.
Sure,
let me finish before.
Sure.
And then that pastors, you see, the things that they do, the Bible says that let them collect the money they collect from the church. What is the English name?
Tithes.
The tithe. In Malachi chapter 3 verse 8, was he remember God? Was he yes, he have loved thee? Was he said how have loved thee? Was he in tithe and offering? They collect that tithe and offering and they go buy a big car, 4x4. Let's go let them follow them to Ghana, back home. Let them see the cars they are using. They are using Range Rover 2013.
Wow.
Porsche Cayenne, Roseless, that the pastors are buying.
How do you know?
I know them.
I know them personally.
Yes. Why that money they get it, they didn't use it to helping street children. That was my focus. And sometimes they will come, oh, I will help you. Your mother is a witch. Your father is a witch. By meanwhile, they call me as a witch. You are the one who said that somebody's mother is a witch. And when you read the Bible, Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 16, was it that's a lot of hosts hearkening unto the words of the prophet that prophesies unto you. They speak a vision in their own heart, not out of the mouth of the Lord. But why are you saying that I'm rich? But meanwhile, you collect the tithe, you didn't help people in their churches. But do you know something? Some pastors, those pastors, they insulted me. When they come to this country, like I'm coming here, they say that they go marry somebody. Me, I don't afraid anything. And then I will say the truth, and the truth shall make me free. They will say that, oh, I came, and they will say, black American woman. Meanwhile, he have a wife. And they do the people marriage. Like these people, they will sign for court. Where. And then you are my wife. They go to court, and they say, my wife. Look, oh, how can the man of God, you have your own wife, because of the paper to have the citizen in the country, you go to do
marriage with another woman.
Another woman.
And they have a wife back home.
That's right. Is it how to worship God? You are telling lies.
I don't think that's how you
worship God. If I want to get a paper, if I will manage good mileage to get a paper. Or I can even go straight to the immigration. I say that maybe when I come to this country, I like to stay here. So how can I gonna do to get maybe a citizen in America?
I see. And
then they will show you the process. If you can't, you can do. If it cannot favor you, you go back to your country.
Exactly.
But they lie. They say that they are man of God. But Jesus came, he said that don't lie. Why are they gonna lie?
So you're showing me that you know a lot about Christianity. Were you ever a different religion than what you are representing now?
We said?
Were you ever in a different religion? Were you ever maybe, say, a Christian at one point in your life? You're quoting the Bible. You seem to know a lot about Christianity.
Yeah, I have been in Christianity before.
And I think I did hear that you made gospel music.
Yeah, I make a gospel music. Because sometimes the way the pastors insulted me, they can be, somebody get accident like the way I get.
Yes.
You can never go to radio station, TV station, and they mention my name, Kwaku Bonsam, look at his face. His face like a black monkey. His face like a monkey. Human being is not monkey. How can they insulted me like that? They can insulted me rough. And then, because of they insulted me, sometimes when I was there, and then I was thinking bad, I said, how can God give my mother, they give me 9 months, you, the pastor, they give you 9 months. How can you insulted me?
I know.
So I was there, and then I used to sing down song that I've been in the hospital for 2 years, 8 months.
Because of your...
Yes, when I get bent. I get bent all this from down here But the
wow.
down is not amount.
Okay.
From the that part, hey,
Okay.
to the yeah. So because of that, because of that thing,
You can just clip it back
and then because of that thing, that is why some people they are always saying this and that and that, and through the man of God, that isn't gonna sort. You have a lot of pastors.
Just take your mic and clip it back on. No problem. No problem. You can keep talking while you clip it back on.
Some of the pastors in back home, not all the pastors are insulted me. Some like me. Some love me. They always say, Nana, keep on doing your work.
Okay.
Don't mind anybody.
Okay.
Keep on. And because of those pastors who are insulted me, that's why you're going to sing a song. I say, you I should glorify my name, all my ways. Neither is good or bad. I should glorify my name. I'm not going to listen to anybody that they said it. That is how I was singing. So
let me just ask you about your, I guess, the period that you accepted who you are. Can you explain that to me? What was that moment like when you were called to be a traditional priest, and why did you accept it?
I never go to somebody to maybe collect any medicine from somebody. I was coming from my work side. When I reached, there is a cemetery, the road is there, it's a village. When I passed there, and then I met a man. She was there, vomiting, go to toilet, I take him to my bag, and then I go wash him, I take him to hospital. Not me that the mind is a spirit. So when I take him to the hospital, when they put the needle, it doesn't go. So she told me that he removed some ring and he gave it to me. And he said that, let me keep it good. I keep it good. When they put needle, everything, it go and it become well. Later on, I sent him back to my house. When I was in my house, and then he gave me the address that he go to hometown, because that time when he speak different language. So when you go there, I went there and he gave me 2 tails. Is that me that he's a spirit, but he wants some place to stay? Plenty people pass there. Nobody take him except me. She be there for maybe 7 hours. Nobody took me to the hospital. Nobody took me. Everybody do the pass there. They go, and then I do that. That lies like good Samaritan. I see. That is why I get the spirit.
So you're saying that there was someone laying on the road?
On the bush.
On the bush.
Yeah.
And they needed help.
Yes.
You can tell they needed help. No one helped them.
No one. The pastors at the church, SDA church, and some churches are there. They pass. I also will pass, and then I see him. I took him to the hospital.
You took him to the hospital, and the doctors didn't help. However, they took a ring off.
Yes.
You held the ring, but you knew the person had a spirit inside
of them.
No,
I didn't know that time. I didn't know nothing.
Okay.
When he finished, and I give the thing to him.
Okay.
So later when he give me something, he give me something to drink. He said that I will give you something. It's gonna help you. I'm gonna get the name. And later he told me that because of what I did, and then he's gonna be in front of me, and he's gonna be my friend for all my life. And when I die, you're going to go to my children.
Right.
That is how you're going to be.
I see. So that person prophesied to you?
No, that person was the spirit. Well, right now, he was with me.
Oh, I see.
That I used to help people.
Okay. You're saying that was the spirit?
Yeah.
Now it's a part of you. That's your spirit now?
Yeah. Every place I go is like when the president is going in a place, then the police and everything protect him. Every place I go, you go with me.
I see. So that was how it all started for you?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't go to learn. I didn't go to collect from somebody.
The spirit just entered you through someone.
Yes. The spirit, it come by maybe the table, like he come like this. Never go to maybe collect this. That is how anything that I prophesied.
Did you try to run away from the calling?
If I tell you the suffer, you see here?
Yes.
All the
bruises on your leg.
Yes. It's because of that thing. He turned me to the bush. He turned far away to the bush, walking with. You see my inside my leg, all have the marks.
For you trying to run away and fight
from them. I didn't like it. I throw it away, and they come back. I give to some pastor. They pray for it, burn it. That pastor, he died. The thing came inside my room.
They do so many things.
Wow.
And later on, I say,
I accept it.
I accept it.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a certain spiritual power. Would you say that? You do?
Yeah, I have spiritual power.
So how do you convince people, like say someone like me, that it's real? Can you maybe show me something or
No, I will never do
try?
it.
No?
No.
Why not? Is it because we're on TV?
No, not that. I will never do anything because right now you want people to know much about how the traditional religion is. Mm-hmm. When you do so many, you have magician. Mm-hmm. And you have so many things there.
Yes.
That one is there. And now we want people to understand how the traditional religion is. Mm-hmm. You understand me?
Yeah, I do.
Because
I understand.
when I came here, maybe I would take these people, change like this, do like this. And somebody would think that you are doing magician. Mm-hmm. But not that one. We need it right now. Right now, we want people to focus, people to understand how the traditional religion is, how we use the herbs. Because in some sickness, if we have the machines, can you have plenty medicine that it can even help people a lot. Okay. But because we don't have any machine, we take the leaves and maybe you pan it, cook for somebody to drink, and you'll be healed. But here, they can even get machines, put it there. Maybe you can be, if you look at 10 people, maybe because of the machine, you can only get 500 people a day.
Okay. So let me ask you, maybe there's one thing that you can do for me. And I know this is simple, maybe. Maybe you can, everyone needs protection, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe you can, just tell me something that I can do, just to protect myself.
Oh,
a little ornament or something.
I will tell you. Mm-hmm. This one, everybody eats salt.
Salt. Mm-hmm.
And one thing that the salt can even do is, everybody look at my face. If I listen to me live and colored all the way in America here, in Sahara TV, go and find a cup. When you find a cup, put a salt. The salt, I want the stone one. I don't want the
fine salt. No. Stones.
The stones salt. And put it inside the cup. When you put it inside the cup, immediately you put it inside the cup and you put water, half water in it. If your husband didn't love you, your wife, when you didn't love you, you go to bed, you beg, hey, I beg you, let me do sansawa. He don't let you to do. Mention his name on it. When you mention his name on the water with the salt, tell the salt. The salt, you are from the ground. And everybody eats a salt. If you give a birth from your mother's stomach, unless you come to this earth and maybe go face problem, you say, hey, stop eating a salt. Let my husband love me. If this one, I will taste it today. Let my husband love me. Don't let him go to any woman. Don't my wife also love me. If my manager, he didn't love me in the work, maybe your manager didn't love you in the TV.
Use that salt.
Use that salt. I will tell him. And you see the water is half. Mm-hmm. And then you say anything that you want. Before you put all the water, it will be full up. Mm-hmm. When it is full up, you find if you want anything that if somebody do you bad, you want to back to sender, you put the black, like your black, this one. Mm-hmm.
Cut a little piece.
Little, and you cover the cup nicely. You cover it. After you cover it, you say anything that you do to me today, I will send back to sender. The day anybody eat the salt, let this thing go back to sender. If my husband, I want you to love me, you put the white cloth, very white, you put. And then you put it, you say, let my husband love me. In the morning, when you wake up, you didn't talk. If you and your husband sit in the same house and he didn't love you, don't talk to him. You go straight away, you put the salt like this and your tongue. And then you do. And then you do the third time, you do. After maybe 30 minutes time, you go, honey, oh, why you become so angry with me? Immediately you talk, the first talking you speak to your husband. If you do, you say, the thing that you do to me, I don't like it at all. That time is the salt Working.
Okay.
So now that the person is a pastor, Muslim, traditionalist, everything, this sort, it command people. Because the salt, everyone that they give birth, he eat a salt. Apart from that, when somebody have headache, you have headache, king. You find a white paper. A white paper like this, and you use a blade, small blade. You tear here, maybe here, 1, 2, 3, small. And you put the white paper, you rub it, and then you burn it. The place where you rub it, you burn it.
Burn the paper?
Yes, and you put the ash and put it there, like this. The headache off. After that, when somebody, the society go all over the world. When somebody go farm, and maybe cutlass cut your hand or cut your leg, everything, you take one of your head like this, and you put it there. The blood will stop it until you come and see the doctor.
Oh, okay.
When you are vomiting, you see, you put your left hand side in your armpit, you do like this, and you do it, and then all the vomiting, it will stop. And when somebody want to maybe, the person doesn't like you at all. Immediately he see your face, he say, and then he do that. Don't mind. Face the place where the sun is coming from, the sun. And mention the person's name. And say, sun, 7 times. Help me. And let this my friend to be together as a one. If I done any wrong thing, let him forgive me. If I done any wrong thing, let him forgive him. Today, I and his soul be as one. And then you do this, and you rub your face.
Okay.
Go see her. The person, she could laugh. You could say, oh, my sister, how are you doing?
Again.
Everything. You have so many things.
All right.
Like, this hand that we are using, all the hands also have something to do. If you have a kid, when it's hot, and then the hospital is far away, use this hand, you put it in the water, like this, and put this one up, and you say, hey, this is my hand. You are the hand that I always use to point, showing people things. Now today, my son, my daughter, he is sick. I want you to be healed right now. Use the water, bath, it will go.
So I'm just getting the cue that we have to round up, but I really want to ask you this last question. And thank you so much for expressing that. It was really interesting.
And if for somebody want a girlfriend, that one I know how to do it.
We might need to say this one.
I show them.
We'll show that one to the people outside after this. Right?
That's right.
But no, really. Do you think that? I mean, where do you see the future of traditional medicine? Is it going to change? Will it probably die down? Will it begin to work some sort of way with other religions?
No,
where do you see it?
In near future, in 1990, you see the traditional religion back home, it go down. And when I come out and I started, right now, you see some of the ministers, some of the pastors, they all go to traditional religion to collect maybe powers. Yes, I won't lie to you. The thing, if I didn't, some pastors also come to me to collect powers. Yes. You go to YouTube, you see the video there where I go to claim my gods from the pastor, church. I'm the one who do that. Some pastors, they use plenty. Some pastors, if they are 1,000, 100 of them are good. 90%, because you are fighting with your wife in their house, you say go preach. Some take me. I'm sitting here. I don't know how to drink. I don't know how to smoke. Nothing. Only maybe I get some small food I eat. That's it. Have you seen? But now some ministers also come to. They know because of people are criticizing the traditional religion. So when they come, they do this. Some ministers, some big men, when they come, they do this. But right now, they see that the traditional religion is very good. Because, look, excuse me to use this word.
Please.
When you are my wife, You see, when you are my wife, there is no way somebody can even say that maybe he can sleep with you. But right now, some people, they say in the name of Jesus, and he sleep with somebody's wife. But if you go see me and Kwaku Bonsam, the great authentic my wife, hey, you be in the fire. I will never spare you. Maybe you are this thing, you go stand up like this. Where you go out, say, hey, Kofi Powers. I told the Kwaku Bonsam wife. But now, because in the name of Jesus, why Jesus Christ, God doesn't throw his stone fast. The people use the Jesus God name to make some bad thing.
Well, we have to keep the conversation going off the camera, but guys, that has been traditional priest Nana Kwaku Bonsam.
Thank you.
I said that name right. Thank you for joining us, and you guys stay tuned. We have so much more coming up.